$13,000. $13,000. That's how much Dungeons & Dragons' newest collectible is going for. I'm not exaggerating. $12,999 on the website right now. If you didn't see it, Wizards put out a little trailer about their new item. It's a pinball machine. Before you get your hopes up of what $13,000 can get you in regards to Dungeons & Dragons, it's a pinball machine. Now, some of you might be ecstatic, elated. You love pinball. You love spending $13,000 on a pinball machine? Now, I know pinball is pretty big in some areas. There's a few businesses out there that'll rent you machines for a couple $100s for a couple of days, so you can have them at a party or some kind of event. And I'm sure that's where a big portion of these sales will go, is to businesses who can then rent them out to get a profit after a number of years. But for the regular and stuff like that, $13,000 is an unacceptable amount of money to pay for anything labeled with Dungeons & Dragons. And even if you do have the means, are you going to want to drop that kind of money with everything going on right now? Wizards of the Coast is not very popular with its fan base. There's a lot of strife between the players and the company, and it's a really weird time, a tone-deaf time, to be coming at them with a $13,000 bill. I don't really see it selling very well. I couldn't imagine that even if you do have a man cave and you love Dungeons & Dragons, that you're going to go out of your way to get this item. The logistics alone will be probably quite a nightmare. But who are they trying to sell this to? Who, it's probably people in a certain age demographic, which I feel like I fall into, that, used to play pinball when I was younger and loved Dungeons & Dragons. But even if I had a huge amount of disposable income, I couldn't see myself spending $13,000 on a pinball machine, because how many times would I have to play to get the money back out of it? To be downstairs beating on those flippers night and day to be feeling like I got $13,000 worth of excitement and enjoyment out of that machine. God damn. A PS5 doesn't go for that much. And I get it. It's a very unique item. It's very intricate. It's going to have a lot of bells and whistles. It's going to have electronics, lights and sounds and actions and movements. It's going to be the whole 9 yards, of course. It's going to be an amazing item. But for $13,000, I would have to have me and all my friends and relatives come by and just keep playing that thing over and over again to get my money out of it. Wear it out and break it before I feel like I got $13,000 back. Happy New Year! What did you guys do for New Year's? Did you think of any other $13,000 expenditures you can have? It's a crazy time to be doing this. With groceries being as expensive as they are, rent, mortgages, the way people are trying to save money. For Wizards of the Coast to drop something like this, I really don't like it. I think it's very tone deaf of them. I don't see it selling very well. But let me know in the comments if you think this is a must buy, if you can see this really having a great price in the aftermarket, or if you think eventually you're going to go to somebody's garage where they're going to have one in it and be like, yeah, I bought it when it came out and I only played it like 5 times. And you're like, well, $20. Obviously not, but you know what I mean. Other than that, you guys have a good night. Please give me a subscribe and a like. I really appreciate it. More comments I get, the more I can reply. And remember, if you ever need D&D advice or any tabletop RPG advice, DM or player-wise, drop a comment. I'll make sure to reply. And I appreciate you guys all for watching.